I went to the gym today and I checked my weight, and my weight wasn't. I was 160 pounds. My goal is to be 170, but I realized that lifting weights, it wasn't really about the weight. I realized that going to the gym, it was never really about the gym and about getting muscles, man. It's deeper than that. So when I check the scale and I see that I feel like I lost weight, I kind of was like unmotivated. I was mad at myself, but I still went to the gym, right? So I was working out. I was bench pressing, incline bench press, and some dude came up to me. He was just like, "Damn, boy, you strong as hell. You strong as." I was like, "Whoa, thank you, bro, but I'm trying, man." I didn't feel like I was though. But I was walking back and I was cleaning off my bench. You're supposed to clean off your bench after you use it. You're supposed to clean off your equipment after you use it. Treat others how you want to be treated. You wouldn't want to get on no dirty stuff, right? So I go clean it off, and I have this thought like, sometimes our growth goes unseen, but that doesn't mean we haven't made any progress, bro. Sometimes we have to be patient with ourselves, bro. Sometimes we have to give ourselves grace. Sometimes we have to take a step back and realize how far that we've come. That so many things have been achieved up until this point, up until today. So you have to give yourself some sort of grace, bro. Be proud of yourself, bro. That you even woke up today. Be thankful that God woke you up today, bro. To give you an opportunity to get in the gym. That He gives you an opportunity to love your animals. That gives you opportunity to, make your bed. Give you opportunity to go over your girlfriend's house. There's a whole bunch of different things to be grateful for, man. And that's why I feel like we have to give ourselves some grace. Because sometimes we work so hard and our expectations are up here. We need to be here. We need to be centered. We need to be where our feet are. Because, dude, I said something in my Discord today. And if you haven't joined, I suggest you join. It's a community full of people, bro. Every single one of them would love to have y'all there. And it's just like, I told them that sometimes plants and trees, their growth goes so unseen. Their growth is rooted in the depth of the earth. But we don't really see their growth. We just see how they sprout up and grow. We don't see the work that they put in underground. How I'm not even about to turn this into a science lesson because I don't know too much of myself. But I just know it's an amazing process. That they're not thinking of, when am I going to be this big tree? How am I going to be this big tree? Whatever. They're just so rooted on being themselves and, eating some food and getting nutrients. So I feel like we have to be more patient with ourselves. We have to give ourselves some more grace, bro. Because, man, it's tough. It's tough getting up every day and chasing something. I know we're all pursuing something, regardless if it's in education, if we're trying to be a better person. Some of us have jobs, some of us are in school, but at the end of the day, we still trying to get better, right? So it really touched something in my soul. It touched something in my heart when he told me that. It's because it's something bigger than me now, bro. Somebody other than myself seen my growth. And it's not always about external validation, right? But when you do something for yourself for so long, other people will eventually start to see your growth as well. And I feel like that's when it touched me, and it's just like I have nothing but love for that experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really touched something in me, bro. And I don't know, bro. I just feel like we really do have to be patient with ourselves. Growth is not linear, though. Growth is not a straight line. There's gonna be bumps in the road. There's gonna be ups and downs, bro. But God put them in our life just because He know that we can get through that. And those bumps, those curves, those mountains that we have to climb, those boulders that we have to avoid, those things are meant to teach us a lot about ourselves. Those are essential points in our life, bro. And this is the time where you have to keep going. This is the time where you're like, nah, I can do this, and lift that weight, bro. Nah, I can do this, and finish doing whatever you're doing, bro. You have to love yourself enough to keep going. And like I keep saying, I feel like you have to be proud of yourself, bro. Because I feel like a lot of us are not where we want to be right now. A lot of us we feel like we're so far from where we want to be because of the expectations that we put on ourselves and the comparison that we make to other people. And that's a big thing, comparison. Don't compare yourself to nobody, no thing, no nothing. Because you are not the same, you are special, you are unique. Do not compare yourself to nobody else. Because there's only one you, and you need to be you to the best of your ability. You need to be you to the point where to where everybody else wants to be you. But it's not about what everybody else thinks. It's about what you want to do. It's about what you have to do. It's about embodying who you are. Of course you can look up to people, bro. Of course you can admire the things that other people have. But at the end of the day, you have to be so rooted in yourself that anything that anybody else does, you can't relate it back to yourself, bro. Not everybody's meant to be rich. Not everybody's meant to drive a super nice car, man. A muscle car, SRT, bro. These are the things that I just had to realize, bro. But you can be anything that you aspire to be. If you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Because your own growth is so much more important than you think, bro. And yeah, I feel like comparison is a thief of all joy. And I let something that's outside of me take some of my joy away, but I had this realization that I'm done looking at the scale. I'm done looking at external things to bring me happiness, bro. Because that's what I feel stunts my growth. When I do things from a place of love, from a place of joy, when I do things involved with God and everything involved with God, bro, I feel aligned. I feel in the highest timeline. I feel in the highest vibration. But it's a journey. And nothing happens overnight, bro. And I feel like God put this thing in our life to teach us patience. As I'm speaking for me, for example, or whoever goes to the gym, or whoever's pursuing some sort of dream, whoever's trying to create some sort of legacy. I feel like this pertains to all of us. That we just have to be patient. Because we are so young, but we're ambitious. Or even if you are an adult watching this, and you are still ambitious, and you are still chasing dreams, you are still in the gym, you are still having goals to be achieved, we have to be patient with this stuff. Because nothing happens overnight. But if you stay consistent, 365 days of consistency, realistically about like 300 days of consistency, I think you can see a lot of growth in a year. And that's just what I'm getting at, that sometimes we wake up and we feel so unmotivated. We wake up and look at a number and now we're mad. We wake up and see that our video has flopped and now we're mad. Like, who knows, your video could blow up and overnight, after being, a few days, weeks, months, who knows? You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting at it takes time. And it takes time for you to be great. It takes time. And I don't know why I feel like I forgot that. I don't know why I feel like I forgot that all the success that I had, all the weights that I lifted, the journey that I'm on, the growth that I've had did not happen overnight. So I feel like we need to be more patient with ourselves. Again, that we need to be proud of ourselves for how far that we've come. That we just need to wake up with gratitude and thank God for everything, bro. that we should continue to do our best to grow, to do what we can right now to grow. We can't worry about what we don't have. We can't worry about what we should do. We can't worry about what we could have done. Because right now is the only moment that we have. And we should not take this moment for granted. We should not take this moment. We should not use our energy in this moment to complain about the things that we don't have, or to wish for the things that we don't have. We need to use this time right now to create what we want to exist, to work. You know what I'm saying? To knock out those push-ups, bro. There's a whole bunch of things that I could be saying. You know, the rant. I could keep ranting and ranting and ranting, but again, you know, a tree didn't grow overnight. Some of the palm trees don't grow overnight. All the plants that you see outside did not grow overnight. They did grow overnight, but it might have took years for them to achieve the beauty that they have. And that's all I'm getting at. I've heard it called delayed gratification. Delay your gratification. You know, you don't need that thing to necessarily make you feel happy. But if you delay your gratification, you know, if you put away temporary happiness to grind, then I feel like you can't reap the fruit of the seed that you planted. I appreciate y'all if y'all made it to the end, for real. This video is going up on the podcast, like I said. I'm gonna link the Discord in the description, bro. We would love to have y'all there, bro. We're just trying to build a community of people that's willing to grow and learn together, and to have a second family, a third family, a fourth family, however you take it, to have a best friend, however you take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna link everything in the description, bro. I love y'all boys. Let's keep grinding, bro. Stay up.